Hi everybody, it's David from Doctors of Running, and today we're going to talk about the Saucony Ride 16 after 169 miles. The Saucony Ride 16 is the neutral daily training workhorse for Saucony, kind of like comparable with the Nike Pegasus, the Mizuno Wave Rider, the Asics Cumulus, the neutral training category for the daily trainers. And so, quick specs just to run down from the previous videos. We're looking at men's size 9, 8.8 ounces, 250 grams. In women's size 8, it's 7.8 ounces and 221 grams. Stack height, we're looking at 35 millimeters in the heel, 27 millimeters in the forefoot. That makes for an 8 millimeter drop, and it retails for just $139.95 at Running Warehouse. So pretty comparable with all of the daily trainers so far. Good thing is, over the course of the mileage, the shoe actually has held up really well. The DNA is all still there. The experience hasn't changed too much. Now, it has changed a little bit. The shoe has certainly broken in. The shoe has a very gradual rocker feel to it. I still hesitate to say rocker because it's gradual. It's very slight. But there is some rounding in the heel. There's a little bit of rounding up in the forefoot. But this is a shoe that lets you run the way you want to run in it. There is some sole flaring to help with a little bit of stability in either direction in the forefoot, and then in the heel it almost has a little bit of a bucket sensation there as well. It just kind of really keeps you feel locked in. Lacing system here has these extra little grooves embedded to just help with getting a better lockdown and cinching down. All of that still works really well. I will say the material in the upper has expanded a little bit, but it's not problematic. It actually feels kind of nice. From a traction standpoint, seems to be holding up pretty well still. I'm not slipping around or anything just yet. I have noticed that I'm starting to dig into the rubber, which is expected. If we look here closely, it's still there, but I'm definitely starting to create my own bevel there. So we're getting there, but I haven't started hitting the EVA yet, so that's good. And then looking at the forefoot, there is some exposed foam throughout. There is abrasion, if I pull it up there, but it's not problematic. It hasn't cut open in any way. There was these little grooves initially. If we look really close right there, you can see that on the EVA. That has started to go away, so it's starting to bald a little bit there in the middle of the forefoot, but overall it's holding up pretty well. I will say the forefoot has also gotten a little bit more flexible, so looking at it here, the foam has certainly broken in. I actually like that it's a little bit more flexible. So overall, I mean, the upper's gotten a little bit more accommodating. The forefoot's gotten a little bit more flexible. I wouldn't say the traction has changed that much. That still feels pretty good to me. So for being at just shy of 170 miles there, I mean, I could easily see this thing going another 100, probably more. So we'll try and get some more prolonged reviews out there for y'all. But I always say if I get a shoe past 100, that means I like it. If I get a shoe up to 200, that means I really like it. And this has been one of my go-to daily trainers when I am not reviewing other shoes. So those are the post 169 mile thoughts for the Saucony Ride 16.